Hey guys, this is the Great Luigi here. Welcome to Pokemon Emerald version, the go-through, part 84. Anyway, off-screen I did a couple of things. I actually went to the move deleter, got rid of Dive on Wailord, since, there aren't any more dive spots in the main game. Or if we were playing Ruby or Sapphire in the game at all. So I just replaced that with Waterfall. In addition to that, I switched up a bunch of items and whatnot in my bag. You know, the normal stuff. Anyway, after doing the sealed chamber, 2 episodes ago, we are back on Route 105, and just to remind you where that is, it's right over here, near Petalburg. Anyway, you'll notice that that giant rock from when we first surfed along this route, now has an entrance, and that's due to activating the entrance in the sealed chamber, or whatever it's called. So now it is time to go in, I suppose. And this is the Island Cave. Now then, there's text here, but it's Braille. Here's the thing to note. Here's where, there's a bit of a change. In Ruby and Sapphire, after, you know, selecting the Braille on the wall, you'd have to stand here for literally 2 minutes and do nothing in the game. But in Emerald, instead, you hug the walls and walk clockwise. And here we are. And note there isn't really much in here. There's a 6-tone pattern again, but on a smaller scale. And this is a bit interesting. Let's see what this is. Yep. It's finally time, 84 episodes in, to fight the first legendary of the game. Wild Regice appeared. And it's kind of fitting that I'm fighting an ice type today, considering it's the middle of April when I'm recording this, and it's freezing outside! Or inside, for that matter, too. Anyway, Regice's moveset is Icy Wind, Superpower, Curse, and Ancient Power. And you're probably wondering why I led with Altaria, and that's because it has Dragon Breath, which can paralyze. So hopefully I'll get that luck on my side and got a crit. But that's not the luck I was looking for. At least it's not a 1-hit KO. Come on. Alright, good. It just went for Curse. I want the paralysis. It's like a 20 or 30% chance. Come on. Of course I got a crit, but not paralysis. At least I didn't get the crit later on, though, because that would have killed it. This is my last chance. And if I don't get it this turn, then it won't be paralyzed. Yes! Perfect. And it's stacking up curses, unfortunately. That's not good. Also, in case you couldn't tell, this fight has awesome music. Now then, let's start chucking the Ultra Balls, I suppose. Ultra Ball, go! Yeah, kind of expected as much. Good thing I got the paralysis in, at least. I would go into Aggron, considering it resists Icy Wind and Quad resists Ancient Power, but Superpower would kind of murder it. Also, Xatu and Sceptile are both weak to Icy Wind, unfortunately. Also Xatu weak to Ancient Power. I'll go into Wailord, I suppose. It should be bulky-ish, I guess. Alright, I guess I just have to keep chucking the Ultra Balls and hope for the best. And as soon as I say that, of course. Yeah, go for the move Wailord resists. Let alone a special move after stacking up curses. Hopefully the audio from the game is coming out good quality this video. I mean, it's typically good quality, but this one especially considering the awesome theme. I'd like to get at least one shake, you know. And oh my god, Wailord might become slow with Icy Wind, because it wasn't slow already. Come on! Well, at least I got Parahacks. Okay, this is the big one. Ow! Yeah, see, after all those curses, that did a ton of damage. I'm pretty sure superpower is 120 base power. But it does lower your attack and defense after using it, but that's what the cursing is for on it, I suppose. Alright then. Time to get back into the Ultra Balls. Come on, go Ultra Ball! It shook once! Amazing! Granted that it's better than not shaking at all. Good, it's going for superpower again. That means it's going to get another attack and defense drop. Good. So, it'll do a bit less damage from both superpower and ancient power. Also, I really hope it doesn't get that stat boost with ancient power. If I didn't mention it already, ancient power has a 10% chance of raising all of your stats one level each. Kind of annoying. In case you're wondering, this is my first attempt. Second attempt, technically, because I accidentally led with the wrong Pokemon, but just reset immediately. But this was the first time I actually, you know, used the right Pokemon, and I didn't even try checking Ultra Balls as soon as I realized my mistake, honestly. Huh. Also, I bought a lot of Timer Balls, but hopefully it won't get down to that. Oh, crap! Yeah, that's not good. Of course, as soon as I say that, it happens. Of course I had to open my big mouth and explain what Ancient Power does. At least it's getting more Power Hacks. Already used 9 Ultra Balls, damn. 10 after this one. Come on. Eh. You know, I wouldn't need that much Power Hacks if you just let me catch it, game. But, no. Yeah, legendaries are kind of annoying like that, but whatever. Actually, yeah, I just realized X-Cloud's also weak to superpower. I wasn't paying attention, but yeah. Wailord's really the only thing that can, you know, stall this out. I actually am going to heal now, because I don't think it can take a superpower now, after, you know, it got the extra attack boost. So I'm just being safe. Okay, just going for Curse, great. I wonder how much longer until it maxes out attack and defense, damn. Curse is really the thing that makes this annoying. I mean, Ancient Power is, yeah, luck-based. Superpower does lower your stats, but combined with Curse, it's just... blah. Granted, Superpower, I'm pretty sure, only has 5 power points, so once it's done with those, at least, it won't be able to attack with that. Come on. Ultra Ball, go! Or no. And yes, I know that was a bad rhyme, but that was the point. I love annoying my audience so much. Shake more than once, please. It's only been 15 Ultra Balls now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna want to heal Wailord. Of course I want to use my next Pokemon. I'll just go into Sceptile to heal up. Alright, it's going for Superpower again. At least that's neutral, plus it'll give it another attack and defense drop. So after that, it shouldn't be able to kill Sceptile. Okay, just going for Ancient Power. Ultra Ball, go! You're yellow, the paralysis icon is yellow, can't you be friends with it? Okay, good, it's spamming Superpower. If this isn't the last time it can use it, it's probably the second to last time. At the same time, though, I don't want it to run out of power points, because then it'll struggle itself to death. This is getting annoying. Come on! Shake more than once, at least! It's only been 17 Ultra Balls now. And still hasn't been enough turns to really get any use out of the Timer Balls. I don't think. Oh my god, it shook more than once! Dame, you're coming with me, come on. Alright, next turn, could you shake 3 times at least? Come on. And of course it gets a crit or whatever. Alright, game. Work with me here. At least 3 shakes this time. I'll even take 2 again. Come on, just show me something. 1. Thing is, I forget how many turns the Timer Ball becomes more useful than the Ultra Ball. This is not very good, honestly, for me. I'm probably gonna have to redo this, but whatever. Imagine if it caught it as soon as I said that, but at least it shook 3 times now. Yeah, I can wait 1 more turn to heal, considering, I'm pretty sure it's out of superpowers now. Yes! Thank you! Took long enough. Regice, the iceberg Pokemon! Its entire body is made of Antarctic ice. After extensive studies, researchers believe the ice was formed during an ice age. And I just read that because it's legendary. Now then, that is finally done. No hidden items, are there? Nope. Alright then. So yeah, considering how long that fight was, I think that'll be it for this video. Next time, we will go ahead and do some more side events. I'll see you then.